Hi Sree, great to work with you this evening at the Wilderness Club. Just want to recap on some parts we worked on your swing. So the swing on the left is the first swing of the day, and we'll just run through it. So takeaway, well, like I said earlier on, was really good. Club stays outside the hands, love that. Club then sets through the right forearm. I said to you to pay attention to that because we really want to get the club cutting back through that right forearm halfway down. As we get to the top of your swing, from front on, you make a nice big shoulder turn. Should be hitting the ball a long, long way. There's really tidy. Left arms across the chest, right elbows pointing down to the ground. So at the moment, it's all really, really good. As you start down, we can see, unfortunately, that from the top here, your hands work sort of this direction. So we can see your arms are going away and coming what we call over the top. So when you actually come halfway down, we can see here, the shaft is coming over the top of it. The other thing to focus on really is, obviously from there we're going to swing left and across it, but the other thing I want you to focus on was your lower half. It was very, very static, and this was the first part of the swing or lesson I got you to work on really. So for me, I thought if we could get the lower half rotating quicker and obviously more weight to the left, because you was tending to fin a few shots, and front on, I reckon there was 70% of your weight still on that right foot. So the first thing we worked on was really trying to rotate hard, get the weight to the left. That would help the arms come down on a slightly better plane, but we can see here you're definitely coming over the top of it here. You can see here the club face is cutting across it, just trying to hit the ball straight for you there, Sree, and we can see here the club face here has still got a little bit of loft on it. So if we just go back to halfway down the downswing. So when the first thing we worked on, like I said, was clearing the body, getting the weight to the left side. Second part was we put these free balls down here on the swing on the right. So one just on a slight angle like this. So there's a ball sort of here, ball there, and obviously the ball in the middle. And from that angle, all we're trying to do is that's trying to encourage you to swing this way, a bit more from the inside and inside to out. And let's just run through this. So backswing still stays the same, good. As you start down, look at the difference here coming down. You can see you're starting to shallow the shaft. And here the shaft's cutting through the top part of the right forearm. Really, really good. Weight's already starting to come off this foot where we're starting to get a bit more dynamic and going left, which is really good. But the most important thing here is the shaft. Look at the difference between the shaft angle and them two swings. Really, really good. Didn't do anything complicated, just put the free balls down. It just gave you the feeling of trying to attack the ball from the inside. And we can see, look at this here, the club hit on this swing on the left is way on the outside, and this one now is on the inside attacking the ball. So it's really, really good. Coming in here to attack the ball, you can see there it's perfectly square, lovely on plane, weights on the left leg, back to this swing on the left. Looks like you're sort of trying to scoop it. Really, really good here, Sree. And the last bit we worked on, because you started to hit them really good, you started to leave a few shots out there to the right. Now, that was obviously going to happen because of this swing on the left, where you've been swinging left and across it. Like I said earlier on in the film that you can see here, we've got loft on the club face. So if you keep loft on the club face, but the club coming out on this swing here on the right, coming out to the right, unfortunately you're going to leave them out there to the right. So then we had to then work on trying to release the club. And the easiest way you doing that was to grip it softer. Once you gripped it softer and got the feeling that the club's going away from you and just naturally rotating, like we said about a tennis racket and things like that, that club face started to go to 45 degrees and boom, we started to get that lovely shape and flight, tiny little draw, absolutely perfect. So really easy, put the free balls down. If you clip the left ball, the likelihood is at the moment you're going to hit a tiny little pull, maybe 5 to 10 yards. And if you are getting the ball, if you're getting the club to cut through that gap there perfectly, and it's just staying out there to the right, just get the hands to release a little bit more for you, Sree. Another good drill we said there would be to stick a alignment stick in the ground, say here, and then once again, because it's out the corner of your left eye, you can just start to see the ball start right and draw back. Really impressed, Sree. Easily get you down to the handicap you want to, and you should be bombing it another 20 yards.